What's happening, crypto fan? Welcome back to Local Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Today, Ripple in partnership with 80% of banks. A study revealed over the last couple of weeks has surprisingly, not that surprisingly, if you've been in the game since 2017, this was expected years ago, bruh. We always said 2025 to 2030 for the biggest gains, for the biggest movements. We're about to hit that region next year. It's super exciting times. But a surprising study reveals 80% of Japanese banks have partnered with Ripple, a blockchain company aiming to revolutionize global payments. Off that line alone, you know this ain't aimed at people in the space. This is aimed at new blood. New blood. The fact that you have to say Ripple is a blockchain company, this is aimed at new blood, man. Well done, Kyle, for throwing it out there in that way. That picture that's a thumbnail, mate. That's gotta be. It's gotta be. A whopping 80% of Japanese banks have partnered with blockchain companies to revolutionize payments, lower fees, and streamlined operations could have meant big savings for both banks and their customers. Major banks worldwide have not been left behind and have jumped on board to improve their cross-border transactions. Japanese banks are making a surprising leap forward. A study by industry experts revealed a staggering 80% of Japanese banks have partnered with Ripple, a company using blockchain technology to revolutionize global payments. This signifies a major step towards integrating cryptocurrency into traditional finance, or TradFi. Study is available in the PDF if you want to have a full read of the whole thing. I ain't gonna do that because, yeah, it's a lot, quite a few pages, and we're not reading 23 pages on one video. But yeah, so the Japanese banks are going digital with Ripple. While the initial adoption rate may seem surprising, the reasons behind it becoming clear when examining Ripple's technology. Ripple offers a faster and more cost-effective alternative to traditional international payments, a pain point for many institutions. Now, I know I'm going to hear people, Solana's faster, and it can do more TPS, mate. What? Zipper. Fuck off. Shut up. Right? Solana's centralized to death. There's no total supply. They can be increased incrementally and will be over time. There's an inflation plot. I've got a little bit of salt, just because I saw the gains it was making and didn't want to miss out. But I'm under no illusion that that's going to be the tech that traditional financial markets use. I would be willing to bet my right bollock it's not. Yeah, 100. However, XRP, XLM, and other tokens are in a prime position to be used by financial institutions and have trillions of dollars go through them in volume daily. Daily. Trillions of dollars daily. What's that market cap like, bruh? Transactions on the XRP Ledger are completed in seconds, significantly faster than the lengthy processing times often experienced in traditional banking. Beyond speed, Ripple boasts low transaction costs and energy-efficient model, allowing banks to streamline operations and reduce overhead. The network's scalability, handling thousands of transactions per second, ensures smooth operation during peak demand. One key example of this transformation is the partnership between SBI Holdings and Ripple, established in 2016. This collaboration led to the formation of SBI Ripple Asia, a joint venture specifically focused on leveraging Ripple's technology to improve cross-border payments across the Asia-Pacific region. So Ripple's global reach with SBI Holdings has been strong. They advocate for Ripple's on-demand liquidity product, which utilizes XRP cryptocurrency to facilitate the instant cost-effective international payments. However, Ripple's impact isn't limited to Japan. Major financial institutions worldwide, including Santander UK, CIBC Canada, Kotak Mahindra Bank India, and Itaú Unibanco in Brazil, have partnered with the company to streamline their cross-border transactions. This global adoption is further reflected in a recent report showing a significant rise in active users on the XRP Ledger, alongside a surge in transactions compared to the previous year. Looking ahead, Ripple's ambitions extend beyond traditional finance. The company's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, has hinted at exploring the potential of integrated decentralized finance protocols with TradFi institutions. This could potentially combine the innovation of open access of DeFi with the regulatory compliance and security of traditional finance, paving the way for a significant shift in the financial services industry. It's what we want. It's what we want. On the flip side, the legal status of XRP remains unclear in some regions. This uncertainty could hinder further adoption by banks. No, it won't. No, it won't. Might stall it. Might stall. Hinder. Stall. No. Stop it. No. Now, I don't think any bank is worried about the SEC case. I don't think any of them are worried. The SEC case is to make you worried. It's to make the retail investor worried. People need to understand that, yeah, and the Bitcoin, why you don't shut up, for fuck's sake. The reason banks aren't going to use Bitcoin is because it's shit, and it's slow, and it's expensive, and it's owned by all the miners. Fuck that bullshit. It's not, no. They don't want that. Not that they're not going to invest in it, hold assets in it, ETFs and the store of value. A lot are going to do that, from banks to corporations, Michael Saylor and co. All going to do that. But when it comes to sending money to a client who wants to receive it rapid, ain't using Bitcoin, mate. Come on. Stop it. Integrating Ripple's technology may require significant changes to existing bank infrastructure, which can be costly and time-consuming. Not may require, it will require changes. But only, come on, man. Banks can just set up a Ripple validator node in their own server or push payments through their own node. It'll be cheap as chips. You don't need a massive machine. Banks will have a PC in the corner just doing nothing that could be a Ripple node. The widespread adoption of Ripple by Japanese banks, a traditionally conservative industry, signifies a major turning point for blockchain technology in mainstream finance. This paves a way for faster, cheaper, more efficient global payments, potentially influencing other financial institutions to follow suit and impacting the entire financial landscape. 100%. It's coming. It's coming. There's no way around it. Current finance is dead or dying, whatever. Fiat currency is dead / dying. Cash is no longer king. Shut the fuck up. It's no longer king. Cash is king, mate. Right, we've had a few people in European countries, intercontinental, international, and they're all saying, oh, we'll still get me wage in cash, still get me brown envelope. Fair enough. Cash is king for you. Cash is king for you. It is. It just is. But when I get paid, I need my piece of plastic to go and get my wages. So for me, plastic's king, soon to be crypto. My money goes out of my... If I don't need money in my bank in the next few days because I've got a phone bill or some shit coming out or any other bill, there's no money in it. But there's barely 200 or 300 quid in my bank ever. The minute the wages drop, boom, most of it gets moved into crypto. After paying the bills it needs to pay, boom, we move the rest. I ain't leaving no money in the bank. Crazy. So yeah, let me know what you think about traditional finance moving into the digital space. XRP, XLM, what other currencies do you see them using? Do you believe that they'll actually use Sol? Did you know the ins and outs of Sol? It's a bit questionable, to say the least. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give it a like, give it a follow, subscribe, all that jazz. Share it with your friends. Start the conversation. Let them know the world is changing, finance is changing, and I know you've been beating the red to get in the game for years. But it's stuff like this that's going to make them go, oh, banks are doing it now. Yes, they are. Let's go. LFG, baby. LFG. Yeah, and on that note, you know the dance. Invest in yourself. Invest in your happiness. Diversify your portfolio. Yeah? And be happy, baby. Appreciate seeing the sun again, because not everyone does. Live long and oddle a lot. and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.